Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting Blu-ray. Yes, it's only Blu-ray update. Awesome! Yay! More Blu-rays, because you can never have too many. This time around, kind of an interesting selection. Picked up a bunch of stuff that I've been putting off for far too long, and thought it was about time I got them into the collection. Got some old favorites. Got some that I saw in the theater way back in the day, and just never picked up on DVD or Blu-ray. Got some that I haven't seen that I've been meaning to see for ages. So yeah, quite a good grab bag of stuff. Basically got some classics, well, I guess some modern classics, and some old faves. Yeah, so maybe that's what we'll call this one: modern classics and old faves. Blu-ray update today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, so first off, a couple that I've had my eye on for ages. In fact, I even used screenshots from one of these for my ultimate DVD versus Blu-ray 1080p comparison video a number of years ago. One of my most viewed videos, by the way. It has, last I checked, it had something like 250,000 views on it. I couldn't believe that. And of course, as luck would have it, being comprised entirely of screenshots from movies, even though all the music is my own original composition, YouTube wouldn't let me monetize it. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, eh? Having your most viewed video be one of the only ones you can't monetize. Like, come on. Anyway, at least glad to see a lot of people watching it and enjoying it, and enjoying the music, because I composed the music for that, specifically for it. Anyway, yeah, so what did I pick up? Well, first off, the one that I'm talking about that I used clips, well, not clips, but screenshots from to show how awesome Blu-ray is compared to DVD, was this one from the Sapphire series from Paramount Pictures. We got Braveheart, yeah, with pre-crazy Mel Gibson. Yeah, this is a terrific film. This is actually one of my mom's favorite films. Yes, my mom, the film buff. And, you know, being true to Paramount's style here, the disc art is basically non-existent. Yeah, so, oh well, what can you do? Anyway, but wanted to pick this one up for a long time because those screens just blew me away. I thought, wow, this really shows just how good Blu-ray can look. So, really wanted to get this one, and finally did. It's been in the bargain bins for ages. I think I got it for like $7, so can't go wrong there. And then, also from the Sapphire series, picked up Gladiator. Yes. Now, Gladiator is kind of notorious because the original release of this had horrible issues, like technical problems. They'd used some kind of automated scratch removal process to clean up the damage to the film print, but I guess somebody cranked it up a little too high because it was deleting things like fireballs sent from catapults. It's like they'd launch a fireball into the air and it would just disappear, because the stupid automated scratch removal thing saw it as a blemish on the print. And then they would launch, you know, there's a rain of arrows being launched into the air, and the scratch removal would delete portions of the arrows thinking that they were scratches. Yeah, you can't leave a computer to do a man's work. I'm sorry. You need that abstract thought and ability to discern things from each other. You know, I mean, something that was filmed and hours spent putting those images together for the film is not a mistake to be erased from the film. Okay? So anyway, they fixed the problems, they re-released it, and I'm hoping this is the re-release because I haven't actually watched it yet. But I guess we'll find out when I do. I haven't actually seen this movie since it was in theaters. That's how long it's been. This is a pretty cool edition. This actually has the theatrical version, the 155-minute theatrical version, and the 171-minute extended version. Now, I know I've never seen that cut. I've only ever seen it in the theaters. So, yeah, so it should be pretty cool. Some Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe action. I remember thinking it was okay when I saw it in the theaters. I wasn't really wowed by it, so I've been wanting to watch it again and kind of reevaluate. I feel like I've got a hair on my cheek. Yeah, anyway. shedding. All right, so next up, this is a franchise that I have been... We got actually 3 franchises here. This is a franchise I've been wanting to get into the collection in some form or another for a very long time. I haven't even seen all of them. There's 6 movies in this particular franchise. I've seen the first 4. I'm pretty sure I've never seen the 5th one. Everybody tells me to avoid it like the plague, but I'm going to watch it anyway because I'm just, you know, that's the way I roll. And I've definitely never seen the most recent one, which I've heard is fantastic. But, I mean, this set goes really, really cheap. I think I got it for like 20 bucks. Picked up Rocky, the heavyweight collection. So this contains all 6 movies. All beautiful, including the newly restored version of Rocky, which is pretty cool. Now, I've seen the first 3 Rocky movies many, 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 many times. I think I only saw the 4th one once. But yeah, here we go. Take a look inside. Just very, very nice. Every movie on its own disc. In a massive case. None of the discs touching each other. Very, very nice indeed. So, yeah, so gonna have something of a Rocky fest at some point. Just sit down and watch them all. Now, I should mention, speaking of notable boxing movies, a while back I did pick up the 30th anniversary edition of Raging Bull. So the day I picked up Rocky, I was quite amused to see this on the bargain shelves. We have De Niro versus Stallone in Grudge match. So we got, you know, the 2 movie boxing legends duking it out. This just looked like a lot of fun. This was a total blind buy. I just thought, come on, De Niro, you got Rocky versus Raging Bull. So I mean, how cool is that? I'm not expecting high art here. I'm basically expecting fan service up the yin yang. But I just thought, what a fun idea, and it was like $5, so I thought, why the hell not? So anyway, picked this up, and yeah, really not much to write home about here. It's got the digital copy code. I'll set that aside for Saturday Night Insanity for a lucky giveaway person. So yeah, so I'm probably going to have like a boxing week, or I'll finally sit down and watch Raging Bull. Yes, I still haven't watched it. All 6 Rocky movies, and then end it off with Grudge match. I think that'd be a fun week of viewing right there. Next up, this is one that everybody has been bugging me for not owning and not having seen all 3 of them, especially not having seen the second one. I still, to this day, have only seen the first one, but I thought it was quite good. Been wanting to check out the rest for ages. Thought it was high time I did so. The set was on sale for 36 bucks. Not a bad deal. It normally goes for about 50 or so. Picked up The Godfather, the Coppola restoration. Very nice box here, all matte finish, quite pretty, and doesn't take up too much space on the shelf considering how huge the movies are. So if we take a look inside, we got important notice about Blu-rays, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and then a disc entirely of extras, which is pretty cool. Is that a Blu-ray? Yes, it is. It's a Blu-ray disc entirely of extras. So each movie is on its own disc. I'm guessing just the movie with little to no extras, because the movies are quite lengthy. Now, one thing I found interesting is it does come with an insert booklet. However, you can't insert the booklet because, you know, it just got it's fairly sparse, but it's a nice you know, nice bit of companion piece to the thing. But here's the thing, okay, so the insert booklet was in the shrink wrap on the back like that, and here's the problem, is it is exactly the same height as the box, so it can't actually fit in the box. There we go. Perfect. I don't know why they didn't just make it a tiny little bit smaller, and then it could have fit in the box, but now it's like there's just no, it just won't fit. There's just no way. It's because it's exactly the height of the box. I don't know, someone didn't really think that through. So now I don't know where the hell I'm going to put this book. I'm probably just going to put it with my collection of backings. But kind of annoying. My one complaint about this set, the book doesn't fit, which is just really silly to me. Anyway, So yeah, so finally I can see the entire Godfather trilogy. Probably going to rewatch the first one. It's been a while since I watched it, and then watch the other two. So that'll be quite nice. And then finally, last but most certainly not least, another one that I've been putting off for far too long. These ones I have seen many, many times over. I love these movies. I grew up with these movies. I finally picked up Indiana Jones, The Complete Adventures. Yeah, there we go. So this is all 4 movies and piles of extras and just all kinds of good stuff. And this, oh, I haven't even taken this off yet. Hold on a second. Let's take the Blu-ray thing off, shall we? There we go. One single blob of snot glue. There we go. And then we'll just usually just roll it right off. You can see I'm doing that here. There we go. Done. And this can go with my collection of backings. Yes, I do keep all those. So here, yeah, so with Indiana Jones, The Complete Adventures, this is kind of strange. I mean, at first glance, it looks very pretty. I mean, the box is very nice. It's lovely and embossed and shiny, a mix of shininess, like gloss and matte finish. And then we got this beautiful book with the with, you know, Indy in glossy and the background in matte. Very nice. But here's the thing. You open it up. There we go. Nice little thing there. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I hate that they call it that now. I really do. But here's the thing: is it's it's basically a book. You got it. Great. I can't get the disc out. Hold on. Really? Really? Seriously? Come on. Oh, you piece of shit. Wow, could they have jammed that in there any tighter? Like, hold on, I'm gonna try. There. You need to really get a grip on it. And I mean, the book looks nice, but God, they really did not put much thought into these sleeves. I mean, it is so hard to get the discs out. All I can say is thank God Blu-rays are nigh on impossible to scratch. If this was a DVD set, you would be screwed. I mean, the discs would be destroyed after a couple of viewings. Come on, get in there. So it's almost like there's something in there that kind of holds it snug. But anyway, so we got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Indiana Jones and the Interdimensional Beings. Oh, I mean Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So many people shit on this one. Honestly, I enjoyed it. Go figure. Is it the greatest of the indie movies? No. Is it a perfectly acceptable conclusion for the character? Yes. Is it over the top and ridiculous and completely implausible in parts? Yes. Just like the other 3. Like, people have the first 3 on this frickin' pedestal, and they don't seem to realize that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is equally cheesy to the first 3. The first 3 are just as cheesy. But anyway, then we got a disc entirely of bonus features. So very, very cool indeed. Yeah, so definitely going to enjoy reliving the indie adventures there. Yeah, this was a long time coming. Really had to stop putting this off. Still got to pick up the Star Wars sets. I've been putting off the Star Wars sets because it's like the extra special editions, and but I'm gonna pick them up at some point. Just I mean, really just for the extras more than anything else. Because there's a really robust extras package in that. So if nothing else, I'll get it for that. But yeah, so there we go. So just like to take a moment to thank my Patreon sponsors. Thanks, Patreon sponsors. You guys and gals rock. You rock my socks. Yeah, special big thanks to Kyle Pellegrini and Get Your Gorgeous On, of course, my 2 highest level sponsors. Thank you very, very much, guys. Really appreciate the support. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If every one of my subscribers pledged like $1, like one freaking stinking dollar a month, I could do this all the time. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't you love to see me do this all the time? I'd love to do this all the time, you know. I could actually have time to watch all this stuff that I own and review it for you. How would that be? Sound like a good deal? You know, it sounds like a win-win scenario to me. I don't know. Just saying. Modern classics, man. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Is that it? That is it. Yeah. So 6, but 6 pretty significant ones. I mean, these are awesome. I wish they'd done. I mean, I thought they were going to do a whole bunch of Sapphire series, but it seems like as far as I know, they only did these 2, and that's it. Like, you implied this would be a collection of beautifully remastered stuff, you know, catalog titles, and then we only got 2.
Oh, you farted!
But this is really cool. Great deal. I need to pick up the Rambo set, actually. I don't have any of the Rambo movies anymore. So I need to pick up the Rambo one. And then, of course, Godfather, Indiana Jones, and Grudge Match. Alrighty, that is it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.